Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Today we are on the experimental beta. We're not in the convoy multiplayer thing we just in 1.41 in the single player. I decided today I was going to play my, I call it the legitimate profile. There's no cheats involved, there's no special monies put into my account or anything like that. We just got a simple cab truck. We're going to try and make our dollars. Come on, truck. Go for it. There we go. And so right now we got a small load to go pick up. It is a construction house. It's going from Plaster and Sons to Plaster and Sons down in Elko. So we just have to go through our garage here. We're going to go pick that up. In case you have missed the build up to for this profile, we are in a Freightliner day cab. I just wanted to show the legitimate side of the game here, where you can actually, play it as a game and work with a budget and all that stuff. So that's what this profile is going to be. The other profile that I have set up that you've seen quite a bit do the multiplayer stuff so far, I'm going to keep as doing mostly the multiplayer stuff with, hopefully with the new convoy stuff. I'd like to have some friends and stuff join me, but we will see about that. As a friend of mine would say, we're not always here to make friends, but it would be nice. So here is the Plaster and Sons site here on the right where we're picking up from. And if you're wondering what construction houses are, this would be like the office space that they would use for the site office. Basically like a mobile trailer type thing. Construction trailer. So now we gotta find out where the heck this thing is. I guess it would be over here. Because that's where the map indicates. Oh, right here. Right here. Let us get into position to grab that. People have been commenting to me saying I'm using my outside view too much, so I am going to attempt to use the mirrors. Although I am using the cheater mirror for the passenger side because my eyesight is not what it used to be. And that mirror for me is just, the point of view from it is just too far away for me to judge. I'll use the cheater mirror to help me out there. My eyesight is just not what it used to be. Part of growing old, man. All part of growing old. So here we are. We got. Oh, actually, hang on. Before we go too far, let's just grab a quick screenshot. I have it for my thumbnail because I always forget this part. So we're gonna do it live tonight. So I've decided to go ahead and start filming and streaming the experimental beta. I've seen a few other streamers go ahead and start that with the American Truck Simulator. We can make it rain for the pictures. Oh, that's kind of cool. Anyways, let's go ahead and take our little screenshot. You can see that we're hauling the construction house. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so now we can get going. Oh, I gotta Park brake. Now we can get going. But today's just a short trip to Elko, Nevada. The reason I'm doing short trips in this particular truck is because realistically we're in a day cab, so you wouldn't really want to take long trips in a day cab. Looks like someone's having a birthday party at that house. Happy birthday. You smell like a monkey and you probably act like one too. So, hey, happy birthday. All right. And this was a mistake. I'm going to be blocking the road, but that's fine. Oh, people can squeeze by past there. That was a mistake, though. I shouldn't have waited. But come on, dude. You can creep out. Come on. Creep out. Give her. Give her. I'm going. I'm not waiting for him. I'm going. But anyways, like I said, it's just a nice short trip, 148 miles. We will get us about $4,000 into our bank. And ideally, that should get us back home base here before our rest break. If not, I'm sure there is a hotel in Elko. Or we can just sleep in the day cab, I guess, if we have to. Some people tell me that was some of the best sleeps they've ever had was in the day cab, so I don't really fully believe that. I think they would want to stretch out on a nice bunk rack, but what do I know? What do I know? Oh, let's not crash into these guys. Let's slow down. Ooh, nice vehicle back there. Looks like a blue Oldsmobile that was just turning right there. Of course, with it being a simulation, it is not an actual Oldsmobile. It is just a simulated recreation. You know, all counts, right? Okay, let's get into this lane. I'll sit right behind the 5-0 here. One thing I would recommend is not rear-ending the 5-0. They don't like it. They really don't like it. Not too sure why. Oh, we got a train. We got a train. Question is, where is the train? Because I don't want to stop for it. Red light violation. Okay. Oh, okay, so. And there is our train. Well, it looks like Walbert's getting some stuff. Walbert in charge of getting some stuff, but the rest of it looks like it was pretty empty. So that ticket cost us a couple $100. I'll come out of the paycheck, but it was green when we started rolling, so I'm not going to risk it this time. I don't want to get another ticket, so I know it's a right turn, and we're supposed to be able to turn right on red, but like I said, that the light was green when we started rolling the last turn, and I got that ticket, so I don't want to risk it twice, because I can't afford 2 tickets in one trip. So. Here we go. One here. And to some of the comments that people have been leaving me, mostly on Facebook, telling me to drive a real truck for whatever. Listen, I don't really want to go through the whole hassle of getting my Class 1 or Class A license renewed just to drive a truck in real life, okay? So calm down. Let me play the simulation. All right. So I always hate it when people tell me that. I'm playing this or ETS2, you know. You gotta learn how to drive a real truck. No, I don't. No. Simulation is just fine for me. And for the top of that, I did learn how to drive a real truck. Now, I do have more experience driving a pilot truck, which is just basically a pickup truck, but hey. It's all transportation, man. It's all in the transportation industry. All the same thing. We go on the same highways, we go on the same roads. It's all the same, man. And to be fair, I've probably learned more about the big trucks from the pilot truck than I ever did going through like my Class A license and stuff. Because I only sat in the actual big truck handful of times. Well, I mean, I ran some loads with it, but I mean, it was most of my career was spent in the pilot truck. It's all the same. The Border Patrol treats you the same way. You know, DOT treats you the exact same way. Well, I shouldn't say that. DOT does give you some leeway as a pilot truck. And that's mostly because most of the pilot trucks up in Canada, at least anyways, don't run a logbook. Because we're not supposed, we don't have to, right? We're only Class 5 license, I think it is, up here. Your standard, just, you know, driver's license. My opinion, it should be a Class 4 or whatever it is. But anyways, whatever. Like I said, I've probably learned more helping guys or spotting guys moving the oversized loads, like backing into the unloading spot or whatever. I learned more from the pilot truck seat. It gives you a completely different perspective on it too. You know. As a spotter, or being the second pair of eyes for those guys, you gotta be aware of what's around that truck. You know, and he doesn't want to go into the pile of pallets that's on his right side. And I don't want him either to do that. So. Well, I will tell you this, being out of the pilot car game right now, I don't miss it. I do not miss it. I am actually looking forward to my next adventure, which, by the sounds of it, might be a warehouse position somewhere. And I gotta call them back today and get the details of that job. But I'm looking forward to it. It's a new adventure. hopefully it's something that will hopefully allow me to get back into some sort of shape and maintain my shape. I'm looking forward to that. And I always like to say, you should never be afraid of a new adventure, because you're never quite sure where it'll go. It may turn out, it may not. Don't know. But as Walter Gretzky once said, you will miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So every once in a while, go out there and take a chance. Because you know what? You never know what might happen. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping I can, with my current health situation, I'm hoping I can actually keep up with the job and maintain it. But we shall see. Only time will tell on those things. Sometimes you just don't know if you can handle the job until you're actually doing it. And with the way my budget is going right now, I might have to be putting up with it for a while before I find something else. But that's part of life too. Sometimes you don't like the job, but you might have to stick around for it just to get your head above water, to kind of keep looking for other opportunities. But that's part of life. And it's 59 miles left to our destination in Elko. I'm hoping they will enjoy these construction houses. I'm sure it's just going back to their yard. With the way though that site was set up, it looks like they moved one of their offices into one of the houses that were still being constructed, and they decided, yeah, we don't need that trailer anymore. We can in the back. That sometimes happens. We're gonna go ahead and start slowing down here for this turn. Here is a nice little rest area. And we're not going to stop that because we don't need it. There is a fuel stop across the way here, but we don't need it. We have enough to get to Elko. And we'll probably fuel up in Elko, but I don't know if you guys will be watching that, because I think I'll just keep these videos to one trip. Seems to be a little bit easier to edit and load onto YouTube that way. So that way I'm not trying to upload a video that's 2 hours long or whatever. Goes a little quicker. Just goes a little quicker. So a lot of people are probably wondering why I'm playing more American Truck Simulator than Star Trek Online right now. And the truth is to that one is I'm getting a little burnt out in Star Trek Online. I still love the game, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy it, but it's just, for me, I don't really want to start just randomly playing it again. Mainly because I don't want to end up hating it. I probably will still jump on to do the event stuff. And I'll do the odd video for YouTube or whatever, but probably won't be streaming it for a while. Just put it that way. There still will be videos on Star Trek Online on the YouTube. But as far as the live content on Twitch, it'll probably be just American Truck Simulator for a little bit longer. I just want to get into it. I want to get back into it, and like I said, I need a break from Star Trek Online for a while. At least for the live side of it. Although I do get more viewers with Star Trek Online, I do admit that. But I'm hoping those people who watch me for Star Trek Online will also watch me for American Truck Simulator, or other games. I might do some City Skylines live. I might do some Railway Empire again for live, but we'll see. But for right now, it's the reason is because I'm just a little bit burned out on Star Trek Online. Like I said, I love the game. It's still a great game to play for me, but it's just, for me, it's right now, it's just hard to get to stay in that grind of it. So I've been logging in, doing a few videos here and there, mostly the patrol videos, because there's lots of patrols that are around sector space in the Alpha Quadrant, or the Beta Quadrant, I should say, that aren't in the patrol's list. And I want to make sure I get as many of those as I can in video form, so at least a new player can come along and say, oh, okay, there's a patrol I didn't know about here. So hopefully I can keep doing that, but other than that, like I said, my live content will probably be more other games for right now. I don't know how long this will last, but for the time being, it'll probably not be Star Trek Online. I might still stream the odd day for a random night or something like that, but right now, I'm kind of itching to try and really test this experimental beta. I want to try and get into a convoy with somebody. Unfortunately, a lot of my ATS friends that used to play ATS with me aren't playing ATS anymore. They all went and got other games and stuff and started playing those, and it's like, yeah, okay, well, thanks, guys. Although I'm sure if I talked Jerry into it, I'm sure he would reinstall the game and check it out with me, but I'm also not the type of person who will ask for a lot of that either, so. One of those things where if they don't want it, they don't want it, you know what I mean? Well, let's just pull into here. And they want to, oh, they want it right there. Okay, no problem, guys. No problem. We can make that happen right there. Sounds like they'll have a truck coming in here and move it later, or they'll probably unload it off the trailer here and do their thing. All right, so let's go pop that. And we'll decouple the trailer. Wonderful. We got an excellent score on that one. So that was Twin Falls, Idaho to Elko, Nevada. Let's go ahead and pull up from under this trailer. And you see that? Okay, I'm not sure if you saw that in the cheater mirror there, but that trailer moved. And that is why, before I accept another load, I will pull out from underneath these trailers. Every once in a while, whoa, let's not hit that. Not hit that. Every once in a while, those trailers will damage you when they move. So before I pull out from under, before I take another load, I like to pull out from underneath the previous load, just in case the trailer does something. Plus, I'm also used to Truckers MP, where they take away the old trailers in a different way. Let me just pull in here, and I will get myself fueled up here. But the one reason with Truckers MP, the way they get rid of your old trailer is it doesn't just vanish. What happens is it has a spawn limit, or time limit on the spawn, if you will. So what it does is, instead of just removing the trailer when you're done with it, it'll actually move it below the map, and hide it. The problem is if your truck is still underneath the trailer. Right, if your truck is still, this is your truck, still underneath the trailer, for example, and this trailer is moved down, right? Sometimes it'll take the truck with you. Now, visually, you won't see the truck go underneath the map, but it'll simulate like your back end is being pulled under, which is not what you want. So we will go ahead and get ourselves filled. Looks like we need a rest stop here too, just to see what next. It says 5 hours, but I'm not trusting that. So before we get another load, how long is this video? 25 minutes? Okay. So let us get to our rest area. I think we're fine. We're fine to go. We're fine to come out. We'll stop at the stop sign. I'll get going. We're fine. It's up. Okay, maybe we're not fine. No, we're fine now. We're fine. It's just a station wagon. We're fine. All right. I'll just park right in front of this diner. Give us a rest area here. And I don't feel like driving into the night, so we're going to go ahead and take some more. We can't rest anymore, so probably won't let us. Our loans came out, $2,000, so let us go ahead and call it a video right now, guys, because I am at the 25-minute mark, and I don't want to be posting an hour-long video here, so thank you for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this trip and this conversation today. So thank you for joining me, and please, guys, please get yourselves vaccinated for COVID-19. We've now reached the point in this pandemic where we can actually get together, get ourselves vaccinated, get ourselves out of this situation that we're in, and hopefully go back to normal lives. So until then, guys, please keep washing your hands. Please keep wearing your masks to protect others. Until then, guys, be safe, have some more fun, and get playing games. We will see you next time.